On August 24, 2025, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, a tragic and heart-wrenching event unfolded. A domestic violence attack that claimed the life of a 4-year-old boy. A life taken far too soon at the hands of his own father. This is the story of Jaylen Green, the family he shattered, and the brutal reality of domestic violence. 24-year-old Jaylen Green was supposed to be the protector of his family, but instead, he became the person who destroyed it. In a moment of unspeakable violence, Jaylen opened fire on his girlfriend and their young son. The bullets that were meant for his girlfriend tragically found their mark in the innocent child. After their family car broke down while rushing to the hospital, first responders fought desperately to save the little boy's life. But despite their heroic efforts, the child passed away from the very bullets that came from the man who should have protected him. His mother, who survived surgery after being injured in the attack, now faces an unimaginable reality. While she battles to recover physically, she must also cope with the emotional devastation of losing her child to the very man who was supposed to keep them safe. Jaylen Green was arrested and charged with second-degree murder, felon in possession of a firearm, and resisting arrest. He will now face the consequences of his actions in the criminal justice system, but nothing will ever bring back the life that was stolen from this innocent child. Domestic violence is not just an act of physical harm, it is a violent disruption of lives. It breaks hearts, homes, and families. The boy's life was taken in the blink of an eye, and the ripple effect of his death is one that will echo through his mother's heart for the rest of her life. Sadly, this isn't an isolated incident. Every year, thousands of lives are impacted by domestic violence. The scars are not just physical but emotional, and they often last a lifetime. This little boy will never get the chance to grow up, never experience the simple joys of childhood. His family's world has been shattered, and the trust they once had in each other has been obliterated. His mother, who fought to protect her child, now faces a future without him. The dreams she had for her son's future were torn away by the very man she loved. Jaylen Green's actions should serve as a wake-up call to all of us. Domestic violence doesn't just affect the people directly involved, it ripples through communities, destroys families, and leaves behind a trail of irreversible damage. It's time for us to do more. We cannot remain silent in the face of such violence. We must take action, not just in supporting victims, but in preventing these tragedies from ever happening again. The road to recovery for this woman, for the survivor, is long and painful. Healing from such trauma will take time, but it is possible with the right support, therapy, and love. To anyone who is facing domestic violence, remember, you are not alone. There are people who care, who will listen, and who can help. This story is a reminder of how fragile life can be and how important it is for us to stand against domestic violence. No one should ever fear the one they love, and no child should ever suffer at the hands of their own parents. Please, let us all do our part to end the cycle of violence. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, reach out for help. There is always a way out.